So is it strange that Peter's in the middle?
I mean, I feel like he has no place here.
Like at all?
Not even a little bit.
You heard it there. Peter, get out.
Actually, to be fair, whenever Peter comes, I always let him be green player.
That's
we
true.
Do. We
I do it.
appreciate
There is a place here.
So
you do have a place with us.
I like you, Peter.
That's a real like mark of like respect that
Right?
you would let me be your color.
Exactly.
I mean, it's my color, but
technically you are older
color.
than me, so it was your color first.
yeah, from birth, it's been my
from
color. So,
Birth right into it.
Came out of the womb holding a meeple, and it was green.
Anyways, we are here to discuss our final thoughts on Lorenzo Magnifico.
Terrible.
Combined
Terrible
with
game.
the expansion.
Absolutely garbage.
Vomitus.
No?
I would never play this game again.
Well,
Go watch our other video.
go watch.
Should
Go
stop
watch
it there and then have another video that they can go and
Just
watch.
kidding. These are our real final
Actual
thoughts.
thoughts.
No, well, I'll think about it. But let's just go ahead. Final thoughts.
That'd be a good choose your own adventure. You get a pan and a glowing review. It's like if you hate it, we'll commiserate with you. If you love it,
We hate it
check
too.
it over here.
Please, all fans.
Well, I guess I'll start. I really enjoyed the game. I really did. As far as worker placements go, I think there's a little bit more luck. When I tend to think of worker placements, I'll maybe think of Agricola and Kalis, stuff like that when it comes to like almost no luck. And then other things like viticulture. And this, I think, fits into that a little bit of luck that can really kind of push you through your win.
Yeah. No, I agree. The luck comes from the leaders, right?
Right.
That is the main...
Well, and those little discs in the expansion.
In the expansion. But you had a string of leaders that gave you a really good combination of
it was
actions
really
and
kind of
abilities and-
fortuitous for me. It was almost uncanny how well everything worked out together.
I don't feel like that's that different from something like Agricola, though, where you have a starting hand and it's unique to you. There's no duplicates. And if you have a hand that really gels together well and you can combo the cards,
Sure.
you pretty much got that's the
You're
experience
rewarded
you
for
had.
it. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Maybe I was thinking more like Kalis. I guess Le Havre would kind of fit into there then without... I mean, there's still a randomness as to how they come up,
No,
but for the most part, it's...
I enjoy games like that because it gives you that sense of here's what I need to do. Can I do it? Because I lose games. Like, let's be honest. I don't win very often.
Unless he's in a tournament, Ben is losing the
Yes,
game.
Yes, I guess.
In which case he comes in first, usually.
But I lose games. And so I'm less competing against the players at the table. I've accepted that. That's not how I approach games because it becomes unenjoyable at that point.
Sure.
I approach the game to see how well I can do. And a game like this where I'm competing against my hand, against options that are presented to me, more than against my opponents, that becomes enjoyable because that's the puzzle I'm trying to solve. That's where I can see how well I did. And I didn't do very well, unfortunately, this last time we played.
Yeah, only.
But I enjoyed that type of
94
game.
points.
That type of game, even though it does
That
have
is
some random...
pretty terrible.
If you don't hit 95
At least 95, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Pretty terrible.
But I feel like that type of game has its place. I enjoy it. But you're right. It can
No,
be,
I
it can
do.
be swingy.
I do like it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the luck is bad. You know,
But it is prominent.
I enjoy games that have. I like strategy. Luck, I hate. Dice rolling. Other things where it's like top decking, stuff like that. I do not like things like that. But in a game where it's heavily based in strategy and tactics and approaching the game as to how it comes up, I think that a little bit of luck can really bring the weight down a little bit and make it so that there's not one set strategy that you have to go.
Yeah.
Something like this or Seven Wonders where you're given a hand to start and go like, hey, go this route.
Yeah.
It's not the route that you have to go, but it's
you're
definitely going
less
to be
reacting to your opponents and you're more reacting to what's presented to you.
right.
And I feel like that's absolutely true. You kind of just have some objectives that only you can accomplish.
Right.
And the cards then don't have equal value to everybody. You look at the board and you're seeing it through a lens that only you're seeing it. And so someone might think they're blocking you, but you know,
Like, well, I don't even want that card.
exactly. It's so good for them, but it means nothing to you. And
And
so
then those times where that person's like, nah, I'll take this card. It's like, no! That was the one that worked 3 turns to get.
Yeah, no,
it goes both ways.
it's nice how it's got there's a lot of really hard choices in this, especially with the church track, the religious track.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you could try to hit that every single time, or not really worry about it too much. Now, in our game, they were pretty huge, right? You lost a pip off of each of your dice every turn.
Brutal.
Which none of us wanted to get. The last one, you don't score any blues. You don't go for blues, who cares? That's not going to do anything for you. And don't use the fifth tower. Again.
There's plenty of cards to
Yeah, there's a lot of... Those would not... But
But it would be worse in a 5-player game, too, where, you know, like I said, we had plenty of options.
Right.
In a 5-player game, you can be much more limited.
They were hard choices, but I never felt like they were bad choices.
No,
it was
and
hard. There was always just a wealth of good things you could do. For me, it was more just, I wish I had more people. I wish we had more turns.
Yes,
you know?
exactly.
I'm having fun, and I want this to keep
That's
going.
what's great about this game is, do I take that good card? Do I take that good card? Do I take that good card?
Yeah.
Do I pay a little bit more and take that great card? Or do you think that I could wait a turn or two, build up, take these cards that I know are going to be high commodity, and then...
Yeah, I felt there was a lot more, this is trying to optimize your board rather than trying to eke out your existence, which some other games can feel that way.
There's no feeding of your people is what he's implying.
No. It's rather interactive for a solitaire-seeming game.
Yeah, the engine that you were building is very solitary.
Yeah, this is me.
This is me. This is what I can do. This is what you can't do. Like, it's just... That's your personal space. But the way that you're interacting with opponents on the board is...
Really unique.
Yeah, which is like... It's like this hugely interactive worker placement game out here.
Because it's not only what thing do I take that nobody else can take later on, but what column am I also blocking for somebody else?
Yeah.
And not necessarily blocking, but making it more expensive.
But then the engine you're building... And that's another thing. I don't feel like enough worker placement games have a rewarding engine that you're building.
Sure.
Like you said, a lot of them are like, I'm just...
Yeah,
eking out my existence, trying to scrape together points. But this is like you're creating a cool engine.
It really is very cool.
And cards are comboing together to give you, huge bonuses.
Especially the harvest and the buildings that I never went for.
Yeah.
Just having that turn where you can be like, I go here, I get 27 things.
Yeah.
Cool, your turn.
Yeah. It definitely feels like a game that rewards you for focusing on fewer than all of the elements. And some games really try and force you to be balanced. I don't think this is one at all. You had no yellow buildings at all.
No, and only 2 purple.
And you won by 50. You really focused in on church.
That's
and
nuts.
blue.
It's a little bit more than 50, okay? I think it's about 52, 53.
He was worried he wasn't going to win.
To be fair, I went full faith this game.
Yeah.
I got one turn, I got all of the faith, 30 points for faith. The last turn, I got 25. So this is a game where I feel like I could go with completely different strategy and try to do just as well.
And that harks back to what I said at the beginning. Like, it is you looking at your cards, looking at your possibilities, and you're playing this puzzle where you're trying to optimize it in this unique way on your own board. And I don't know, it's just... I really enjoyed it.
I did
Definitely,
too.
again, I would recommend it.
Yeah, this solid
The expansion
9
is...
for me, maybe.
What are your thoughts on the expansion?
Sorry, I've been holding that in for about a minute.
You've copped plenty of times throughout the night.
The expansion, I don't think I would ever play without it.
Yeah.
The extra spot to go is really nice.
Super straightforward. Like,
Yeah. What else? Oh, the unique player powers. So amazing, especially the bidding aspect like you guys talked about. It was so cool how it worked. I really, really appreciated that. It was really unique as to how you acquired those different powers and how valuable it was to you, like you said earlier.
Yeah, for sure.
How much it paid off.
For me, I will say one important factor is the theme for me, and this theme kind of felt tacked on. What's your take? I don't feel like I just
Peter's a big theme guy. Whenever we play a game, Peter's like, wait, what is the theme here first? What am I doing here?
No, along with many Euros, the theme was nice, pleasant, but...
It had good artwork, but I don't feel like
artwork. And the names of the people were all in Italian, and the ventures had their own names, and the places you had a palace or a church.
Yeah, but they're pretty
tried
small,
to.
and the art's not very big. I mean, it's not like
it's Euro game art.
I'm not gonna. Still, there are even Seven Wonders. I feel gives you is more immersive.
Yeah.
Even though it's very similar to this, where you have leaders.
Well,
and
I think
historical
Seven
figures.
Wonders is one of the most thematic games there is.
Sure. Well, good for you. That's a valid opinion to have. And here they're smaller. The text is small. The pictures are small. You can pretty much ignore it. You learn the symbols.
Yeah,
and you're
all
drawn
symbols.
to look away basically from the historical context and focus just on the mechanics. And so I would talk a
Ripping
little
the
bit for
theme
that.
to shreds.
The implementation of the theme. It'd be a great theme. I've got no
He's
problem.
almost offended by the theme.
I felt like I was the House of Gonzaga in Florence, Italy. If that
And I felt like I was
you don't
winning.
even remember.
You're the one who read the rules.
Yeah.
Is there anything in the rules that help? No, it's not like here's a little
two
index
paragraphs at the
for-
beginning. Yeah.
So there's not like here who are the leaders were
Now that we're through
historically
with that
and
garbage,
stuff.
here's the actual rules.
No.
Because I mean, like I had Martin Luther. That's a
You
pretty
had
big.
Martin Luther?
Yeah, Martin Lutero, isn't that?
No, I don't.
No,
think
are
so.
you sure?
Different
Guys,
different
I
eras.
think
I'm
the
pretty sure.
Renaissance was far before his time.
Yeah.
I think they're embarrassing themselves.
Please do your research and let us know in the comments. We love those sort of things.
Yeah, we love
Martin Lutero is not Martin Luther, really?
I'm
He
pretty
was
sure he's
named
not.
after him. We'll do some research. Peter.
Oh, maybe I'm thinking of a different person.
Martin Luther King Jr.
That's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, okay. I will grant you.
Different.
Those are
time
different
periods.
time periods.
I
Yeah.
think we have long overstayed our welcome. You can tell from all of us, it's a great game. We enjoyed it. It's
Unless
one
you're
we
looking for a
recommend.
thematic game,
Unless you really want to feel like you're in Florence, Italy in the Renaissance, maybe you want to skip this
then
one.
try Fresco.
But anyways, thank you for watching. Thanks, Peter, for
Yeah,
joining
thanks
It
us.
was
for
my
joining
pleasure.
us.
Thank you for
Pitching
having
your
me.
thoughts. Your thoughts are always valued.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. Not always.
I don't know about that.
Anyways,
Occasionally.
please tell us below if you enjoyed this type of format, the choose your own review, adventure style review, because I think we've had fun making it.
Yeah.
So, all
See
right.
how
Well,
it works.
thank you, and say your like, share, comment.
Oh yeah, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. I do think that depending on when we get this up, never mind.
We will be maybe announcing the winner
Yes.
shortly, but that's our contest too.
Contest.
Announcements coming. Thank
We
you.
have a lot of them. Subscribe so you can know when they're coming.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.